Archangel Michael says, listen closely, my child, because what I'm about to reveal has been hidden in the shadows for far too long. Something unseen has been circling around your energy, watching, waiting, whispering things that were never yours to carry. You might have felt it in your chest lately, the sudden heaviness, the strange chills at night, the dreams that end before the truth can be seen. It all began when someone, filled with jealousy and desperation, tried to bend destiny to their will. They couldn't stand the way light followed you, the way blessings found you even after storms. They went to a place they should never have gone, touched things they should never have touched, and called upon forces they could not control. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. You are surrounded by protection, but lately that protection has been tested. A strange pull has been trying to drag you backward into old habits, old pain, old confusion. That's not coincidence, my child. That's an attempt to dim your divine spark before your next breakthrough. Your body has been sensing it before your mind could understand. The sudden exhaustion, the headaches, the feeling like something's watching you even in silence, these are signs of spiritual interference. But what they didn't know is that your soul has already been marked by heaven's seal. Nothing they do can rewrite what was written for you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Tonight, Archangel Michael surrounds you with divine blue flame, a shield stronger than any curse, brighter than any shadow. He says, do not fear what they try to send toward you, because light always exposes deceit. The reason they've tried to block you is because they've seen a glimpse of what's coming, and it terrified them. You are on the edge of something massive, something that will shift everything in your favor. And that is why the dark energy has grown louder. The closer your victory, the more they panic. They thought if they tied your energy down with confusion, you'd forget who you were. But you are awakening now. You are remembering. You are untouchable when you stand in truth. You must prepare yourself tonight. Take a deep breath. Speak your name out loud and reclaim it. Every time you speak your name with faith, it echoes across the heavens and shatters the illusions placed around you. The energy of fear will try to rise, but don't let it. You are not under their control. You are under divine supervision. They wanted you to break, but instead, you're becoming unbreakable. They wanted you to doubt, but instead, you're becoming certain. They wanted to drain your joy, but instead, you are overflowing with divine calm. That's the reversal happening now. The energy they sent returns to its sender with the weight of their own intentions. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There's something crucial you must do before midnight. Not out of fear, but out of readiness. Archangel Michael wants you to light a small candle, or even whisper the words, I am covered in divine light. When you say that, you create a circle around your spirit that no dark intention can cross. You are not cursed, you are chosen. And chosen ones attract both admiration and attack. But when you realize who you are, no weapon of words or will can touch your essence. You've noticed it, haven't you? The strange distance in people you trusted, the sudden changes in tone, the eyes that once smiled now avoiding yours. That's not coincidence. That's energy shifting, heaven protecting you by revealing hidden truth. Someone tried to disguise themselves as your ally while wishing for your failure. They spoke softly in front of you but released envy behind your back. But here's what they didn't expect: your angels have been recording every intention. Every deceitful word will soon face divine justice. Do not retaliate. You don't need revenge when heaven is your defense. All you need to do is remain still and listen, because something powerful is about to break open in your favor. A sudden message, a revelation, a dream, it's already forming right now as you read this. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The forces trying to distract you will soon reveal their faces through sudden mistakes. Their words will contradict, their plans will crumble. You won't even have to lift a finger, their own energy will undo itself. That's the power of divine balance. Whatever they tried to take from you will return multiplied. Archangel Michael whispers that this moment is your crossing. A spiritual line has been drawn, and anyone who chose jealousy over truth will face their reflection. You must detach with peace. The less you feed their energy, the faster it fades. Silence is your strongest weapon now. If you've been hearing your name in your sleep, feeling waves of warmth or chills, that's not your imagination. That's heaven alerting you. The air shifts when protection enters. The night feels different because your spirit army has arrived. You're not fighting this alone. The angels have already surrounded your space, clearing the vibration room by room. The energy that once felt heavy is turning light, like smoke leaving through an open window. By sunrise, you will feel different. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone wanted to bind your success, but now they're watching it accelerate. Someone wanted you sleepless, but now you'll sleep in peace. The storm they created will consume only their own footsteps. That is divine law, and it never fails. Do not underestimate your glow. Even when you think you're breaking, you're radiating strength. Your tears have turned to sacred salt, every drop cleansing your path, every sigh opening a new gate. You have no idea how close your turning point is. Archangel Michael says, I am cutting cords that were never meant to hold you. You may feel emotional for a while, as if something invisible is being lifted. That's exactly what's happening. The invisible weight, the unseen chains, they're snapping, one by one. Stay alert tonight. You might sense a sudden calm around 3 a.m., that's not random. That's the hour heaven reclaims what was stolen. You'll wake up lighter, as if the world shifted slightly in your favor. It has. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My child, the person who cast that energy against you did so out of desperation, not power. Their magic was borrowed, your protection is eternal. They played with shadows, but you were born of flame. Every curse dissolves in your presence because your aura belongs to the divine itself. Don't engage with their fear. Don't speak their name again. When you detach, the cords that feed them dissolve into nothingness. You're not supposed to fight them, you're supposed to rise above the level they operate in. Archangel Michael's wings are brushing over your crown now, sealing you in white and blue fire. You might even feel your skin tingle or your heart race. That's divine alignment realigning your energy field. What was meant for harm will become the testimony of your resilience. From this moment on, every time you say, I am protected, the spell loses one thread. Say it 3 times before you sleep. Say it when you wake. Your words are the spell now, a sacred reversal written in light. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A shift is happening in your atmosphere. The person behind this energy will start losing sleep, not you. They'll feel the pressure of the same heaviness they tried to place on you. That's the echo of divine justice, not revenge, just equilibrium restoring itself. Your job is to stand tall. Keep your space clean, your thoughts clear, your faith unshaken. You have nothing to fear anymore. You are the flame that darkness cannot hold. You are the answer to the attacks that tried to silence you. Soon you'll notice signs confirming this message, repeated numbers, flickers of blue light, feathers in strange places, sudden warmth when you close your eyes. Each sign is heaven whispering, "It's over now. Sleep in peace tonight. The battle has already been won. Your angels didn't just protect you, they elevated you through it. The same energy that tried to stop you has now made you unstoppable." Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your aura is glowing differently now. What once felt uncertain is turning golden. People who once ignored your presence will soon be drawn to your light. But be discerning, not everyone deserves your energy. Keep your boundaries clear, for your spirit is rare. This experience wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You learned how to see beyond masks, how to sense energy, how to trust your intuition. You are now wiser, stronger, and aligned with divine clarity. Archangel Michael says, "Walk forward without looking back." The spell is broken, the path is open. A divine wind follows behind you, pushing away every remnant of darkness. You'll soon feel opportunities unfolding like dawn after a storm. This is your victory moment. Not loud, not dramatic, but sacred, pure, and irreversible. You are free, my child. Heaven saw everything, and the truth has restored itself. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The night after the revelation, the air around you changed in silence. You may have noticed it, the way your room felt calmer, the way your breath flowed easier, as if something invisible had stepped back. That wasn't your imagination, my child, that was the withdrawal of the energy that once tried to hold you. The same person who tried to pull your spirit down is now trapped in their own vibration. Their mirrors have cracked. You are no longer under the same sky of confusion, heaven has shifted your frequency. But listen closely, because Archangel Michael says the war isn't over, it's transforming. The spell didn't disappear, it reversed. It's now circling back to its sender, seeking the one who birthed it. You must stay calm through the echo, for echoes sound louder just before they fade forever. You might feel sudden emotions, waves of heat, or a strange clarity when you wake at dawn. That's not danger, that's purification. You're being tuned back into your true alignment, while the false attachments dissolve into dust. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Tonight, heaven writes a new decree in your name. The same table where your energy was once mocked is now surrounded by angels who write your restoration. The spiritual handwriting of your destiny is glowing brighter than before. Someone who laughed when you fell will soon witness your rise. Someone who whispered your name in darkness will see it honored in light. There is no hiding from divine law, it delivers balance, not punishment. Archangel Michael stands beside you, holding a sword made not of fire, but of reflection. Every time they think of you with ill will, they'll see their own intent mirrored back into their life. That is the new order. That is the consequence of tampering with what is holy. And what is holy, my child, is you, your purpose, your peace, your protection. Even your silence now carries spiritual power. Your stillness speaks like thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Be careful of who suddenly returns to apologize. Some are not seeking forgiveness, they are seeking access. Their tone may sound gentle, their eyes filled with guilt, but you must feel the vibration beneath their words. When energy is false, your body will tell you before your mind does. Archangel Michael says, do not open every door just because it knocks. Not every message deserves your reply, not every cry deserves your sympathy. Some people only come to see if your protection is still active. You are entering a new phase where your peace is precious currency. Protect it like treasure. Your growth intimidates those who still live in scarcity of spirit. That's why boundaries are divine, they're not walls, they're filters for truth. Someone who pretended to protect you is secretly afraid now. They feel the shift, they sense your rise, and they realize they can no longer touch your timeline. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. From this point on, your dreams will reveal names, places, and memories connected to this energy. Do not fear them, simply observe and release. Every image that surfaces is being cleared from your spiritual archive. You are being detoxed, not haunted. At sunrise, you may feel a sudden urge to clean, to write, or to move objects in your home. That's divine prompting. You are rearranging the physical to match the healed spiritual. Heaven always organizes the outer world after it fixes the inner one. There is a sound only sensitive souls can hear, the silent hum of destiny unlocking. You are hearing it now. Every step you take is rewriting the contract of your life. They wanted to rewrite your story without your consent, but you're holding the pen again. This is your script, your chapter, your resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You may notice certain objects feeling heavier than usual. An old photograph, a gift, or a letter might vibrate differently. That's because they still hold traces of past emotion. Archangel Michael instructs you to let go of anything that tightens your chest when you touch it. Release it with gratitude, not anger. The moment you throw something away in resentment, its energy lingers. But when you release it in peace, the vibration leaves completely. You deserve a life that breathes, not one that holds stale energy. The wind will soon whisper differently through your window. You'll feel a shift in the air, it's cleaner, lighter, alive. That's not nature, that's your field expanding again. The darkness once tried to suffocate you, but heaven taught you how to breathe through it. That's why the enemy panics now, because they failed to drown someone who learned to swim through light. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Now, listen carefully, there is a person who will cross your path within the next 7 days. You'll feel peace around them, even in silence. They're being sent to help complete the reversal of this spell. You won't need to explain, they'll already sense what's been happening. Archangel Michael says, when they arrive, receive their words with trust. They might bring you a small object, maybe a key, a crystal, or even a folded paper. Keep it for 3 nights near your bed. It carries frequencies of cleansing. You'll begin to dream again, not the chaotic visions, but clear messages. One dream will show you walking through a door of blue light. That's your initiation into the next phase of divine immunity. From that night onward, no curse, no envy, no projection will ever touch you again. You'll be fully sealed in grace, as your ancestors stand in approval behind you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Something is already happening behind the veil. The person who once thought they could control fate is now facing restless nights. Their reflection speaks your name back to them. Their energy cannot rest until they release you. Heaven does not need vengeance, only balance. Your spirit team has been rebuilding your timeline quietly. Lost opportunities are returning as divine reruns, this time untampered. What you once cried for will come back in higher form. You may notice an unexpected call, a message, or even a sudden job opportunity appear out of nowhere. That's not random, that's realignment. Heaven compensates the pure-hearted through surprise timing. Archangel Michael's flame continues burning over your name, ensuring your rise can't be delayed anymore. The more they speak your name in bitterness, the faster your blessings move. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My child, your aura is now untouchable. It shines through the eyes of those who love you and blinds those who wish you harm. That glow isn't just spiritual, it's physical too. People will start telling you that you look different, calmer, lighter, radiant. That's because the invisible chains have fallen. You no longer carry the emotional fingerprints of those who betrayed you. What remains now is purity, your original frequency before interference. The reason Archangel Michael chose you to face this is because you are meant to teach others how to survive energy warfare with peace, not fear. Your story will soon guide many who are walking through similar shadows. And when you speak of this season later, your words will carry an electric truth, proof that heaven always wins, even in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The upcoming moon cycle is sacred for you. Around its 3rd night, you may feel pulled to stand near a window or step outside. Do it. The moonlight will cleanse the last residues of pain from your aura. You'll feel a subtle warmth rise from your feet to your crown, like invisible fire moving upward. That's not heat, that's restoration. Heaven is soldering your cracks with gold. From that moment, your intuition will sharpen tenfold. You'll sense lies instantly. You'll see truth before it's spoken. Nothing will ever catch you off guard again. Archangel Michael says, this is the armor of the awakened. It's not made of metal, but of awareness. You are becoming spiritually bulletproof. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The spell that once threatened your path is now a prophecy of your endurance. What they used against you will become the reason for your rise. Their shadows created your fire. Their doubt built your faith. Soon, those who whispered curses will whisper apologies. Not because they've changed, but because they'll see the divine consequences unfold before them. The universe always collects its debts in silence. Your task is not to watch their downfall, your task is to keep walking. There's a place prepared for you that no enemy can enter. A spiritual promotion is waiting beyond this trial. When it arrives, you'll understand why everything had to happen this way. The pain was the passport, the faith was the flight. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. As the final layer lifts, you'll sense a feather fall near you or see a number repeat 3 times in a day. That's heaven's code confirming that all interference has been neutralized. Smile when you see it, that's your proof. Your name has been rewritten in the book of renewal. Your energy field hums with divine immunity. You are now in a stage called the golden frequency. It means you're beyond reach of lower vibration. You'll notice doors opening easily, communication flowing clearly, love returning in pure form. The heaviness is over. You've survived something most souls never see. Archangel Michael steps back now, his mission complete. His final words echo softly, remain in light. The battle was never meant to scare you, it was meant to crown you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The moment part 2 closed, the atmosphere around you trembled with invisible change. You may have felt a sudden calm, almost too still, like the world was holding its breath for what comes next. That was not silence, that was the divine pause before manifestation. Your protection has multiplied, but so has the attention around you. Those who once envied your glow are now restless because their reflection is forcing them to see truth. They can't run from it anymore. Every lie spoken against you has turned into a mirror of consequence. Archangel Michael says the storm they started is returning home. You are no longer in its path, you are standing at a higher altitude where their darkness cannot climb. This is the realm of divine elevation, and only the pure in heart can breathe here. You will start noticing people confessing without you asking. Their own guilt will push them to speak, not your demand. That is the vibration of truth reclaiming territory. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Do not be shocked when doors reopen suddenly. What once closed in confusion is unlocking in clarity. Heaven is rearranging your timeline so the things that were stolen can finally find their way back. A letter might appear, a message may arrive, or a person from your past could reach out with trembling hands. Don't fear the moment, just listen with calm authority. You'll know by their tone whether it's closure or continuation. The spell that was cast once manipulated perception. It made people see you through fog instead of light. But now the fog is burning away, and everyone will see you as you truly are. You'll hear someone speak your name in admiration soon. It will sound different, softer, sacred, because your frequency has changed forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Be still when strange memories resurface. Those are fragments of energy being rewritten. Heaven is cleaning your subconscious so your future doesn't echo old pain. You might feel emotional. Tears for no reason, smiles for no reason, but both are healing language. Every emotion now is a key turning in a celestial lock. When the last lock opens, your destiny begins moving like thunder without rain. Archangel Michael stands at your left shoulder tonight. He's placing his palm near your heart, sealing the spiritual fracture that others tried to exploit. Feel the warmth that follows, that's your final armor forming. From now on, no negative intention can even glance your direction without dissolving. You are surrounded by sacred plasma, untouchable to harm, invisible yet impenetrable. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. In the coming days, a song will find you, maybe through radio, maybe through a stranger humming. That melody will carry divine code meant only for your ears. When you hear it, close your eyes, your angels will be speaking through vibration. This is how heaven communicates now, not through thunder, but through resonance. Every frequency that matches love will guide you, every tone that feels heavy will fade. Someone will attempt one last time to reach your energy, pretending to reconcile. But don't be fooled, it's curiosity, not compassion. Their curiosity is drawn to your glow, not your growth. Walk away without guilt. Archangel Michael is keeping count, you owe no explanations. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Your transformation is nearly complete. The universe is preparing to announce your renewal publicly. People will sense it even before you speak, something about you will feel untouchable, magnetic, rare. The person who once tried to distort your path is now facing spiritual silence. Their rituals return to dust because divine law accepts no corruption. What they called control was actually destruction, and that destruction stops now. You, my child, are a walking reversal. You carry proof that purity cannot be manipulated. That's why heaven chose you, to demonstrate redemption through endurance. Every night you survived without understanding why was preparation for this unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Archangel Michael says the clock of karma has struck alignment. No force on earth or spirit can stop what's about to unfold for you. The cycle has turned, everything owed will now locate you by name. You'll notice money flowing, relationships stabilizing, ideas igniting with sudden clarity. That's your field clearing. Every blockage that once caused delay has been burned by celestial flame. Do not rush, manifestation is precise, not hasty. Each blessing arrives at the exact second your energy can hold it. Your only task is to stay steady in gratitude. Your silence is your spellbreaker now. Every word unspoken keeps your energy intact. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. A golden glow surrounds your sleep tonight. You might wake between 2 and 3 a.m., not in fear but in peace. That's when heaven resets your vibration for the next sunrise. Dreams will turn prophetic again. You'll meet ancestors, receive messages, or see symbolic numbers. Write them down, they are blueprints of your next chapter. One vision may show a door of pure light. When it opens, step through mentally. That act seals the separation between your old and new life. You will never return to the version that pain created. Your evolution is irreversible now. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My child, you are now entering the corridor of fulfillment. What once drained you will now fuel you. The same energy that caused pain will power your progress. Archangel Michael bows slightly, not to worship, but to honor what you've overcome. He calls you the flame that endured the flood. The celestial recorders have already inscribed your victory. Someone near you will soon confess, saying they dreamed of your protection circle. That's heaven proving that your defense isn't invisible anymore, it's witnessed. Let them see, let them know, but never explain how. Divine power works best in mystery. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Your journey through darkness is the masterpiece of resilience. Every tear, every sleepless night was a signature of becoming. You are the proof that faith outlasts manipulation. Now, peace will follow you like a living being. Opportunities will appear in patterns of threes, conversations, offers, decisions, all aligned to lift you higher. Trust the sequence. Archangel Michael withdraws into radiant mist, whispering one last decree: nothing unclean can touch what has been purified by endurance. His words echo inside your heartbeat, you'll feel them every time you breathe. You are free, protected, chosen, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 3131.